What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Lucid. I want to go over some of the current data points, break it down on what's really influencing Lucid right now, and go over everything else that you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So at the time of doing this video, Lucid is up 3.45% and 3.3 million shares being traded within the first 30 minutes of the trading day. So today is going to be a relatively good volume day, pretty close to the average most likely. There is no news associated to Lucid whatsoever, no SEC filing, so it is just piggybacking off of the broader market, although there is some indirect things that is coming out that is pretty good if you ask me. One of which is recently announced Blackrock did increase their position. So I'll give you a quick overview of that. And actually while I'm on here, shorts. So shorts did return about 55,000 shares as of right now. 28.85% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 255.52 million shares overall are being shorted, utilization 96.53. So again, I like to analyze this information. I can't speak this morning, but by shorts returning, it kind of shows that them being green today is a-okay and kind of justified. But the reason why I wanted to go over here is looking at the holders. So just kind of sorting this, recently disclosed on June the 26th. So obviously encumbering within Q2. Blackrock as a whole did increase 320, or just rounding up 321,000 shares. This is the breakdown of all their ETFs that do hold Lucid in, with the exception of this one, which kind of clearly reduced in the tail end of 2023, but beside the point, as a whole, I think that's pretty good stuff. So BlackRock increasing can be seen as a positive thing as well as a negative thing. BlackRock often enough is kind of known for lending out shares, so they'll be able to take advantage of this cost to borrow, which is currently 26.84. That's the average, of course. So yeah, it's, some people might see that as positive, some people might see that as negative. I'll leave it up to you guys to make that determination. Latest round of 13Fs though, nothing's come out for July the 1st as of today, but on Friday, it's kind of mixed. A lot of these are just small fish. So some increasing roughly around 51%, 10%, some reducing 25%. It's all over the place because yeah, I think Lucid generally is starting to build up to the next big catalyst, and that is the Gravity, but at the same time the price action has sucked, so it's kind of just stuck in limbo. So let me know your thoughts on that. Like I said, with the market only open like 30 minutes, 24,000 in calls, 91,000 in puts, 71% of all the options being done today are optimistic and bullish. And of the call options that are being purchased, you do see a consensus for it to be above $3, which right now, given the circumstances where it's at, it is exactly on this pivot point right here. So you can tell Lucid does want to break out. I did a dedicated video all about expectations for this upcoming week, and I did say that the technicals itself probably will be that driving point for Lucid, and it does generally want to push higher. I don't anticipate it to be above this R1 by the end of this week unless something crazy dramatic does happen, but nonetheless it still is most likely going to get above this pivot point and kind of trade within this range. So I think just the technicals behind Lucid are looking very good. These are all the transactions that have occurred so far on the secondary market today, and above $100,000, of course. There was only one, 392,000. So you'll probably see a little bit more of a reduction when it comes down to that, as I think all the ETFs and institutions rebalanced last week, so there won't be that carry forward going into this week. But nonetheless, with Lucid's latest news about the Gravity name, I think that kind of alludes to maybe the reservations might be coming out sooner rather than later. And one thing as well, I just wanted to kind of point out, so Lucid 2030 did post this on Twitter, X, and whatever. So it looks like Lucid does have a lot of good promotions. I've said this in the past. I'm not really happy with Lucid, the fact that they are not really good at marketing. But you can kind of see right here, so it says elevate your driving experience with the best electric car, pay 50% now and 50% later with 0% interest on all models. VAT is on us on the Grand Touring 2023 model. And it looks like he said, I guess that price point for the VAT equates to around $18,000. So Lucid essentially not giving, but they're basically giving you crazy amounts of money to take the Grand Touring 2023 model. So I think this is a very good promotion. I don't know if it says or where it says expiry date on this, but if you guys do live in Saudi Arabia, highly recommend you guys checking this out, because 0% interest I think is already hard to come by, and then that $18,000, hell, why not, right? That's really good. So let me know your thoughts on that. Keep in mind though, this might have been a promotion just for the tail end of Q2, just to get last minute sales and stuff like that. So with today being July the 1st, it might be expired, but I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. I actually did a video, I think it was second last week of June, and I even said that it was weird that Lucid hasn't done something like this of a promotion, because typically they've done that. I think I kind of said, well, the fact that they're not doing that might mean that their sales are good, but I don't know, something to kind of consider. So let me know your thoughts on that. So for the rest of the day, just watch for it to get above this pivot point right here and then continue its nice trajectory higher. And on the actual chart itself, so today you will see it is actually trying to break above that 50-day moving average, which for those of you that have been in Lucid for in the past, that's a big deal for Lucid. So if it does get above that 50-day moving average, usually does result in at least another 20% run. So again, that could be something good behind the scenes. Stochastic, a nice bullish deviation, so white line above the red as well. It is at 50, so it's not really considered oversold anymore, and number of retail investors are getting in. So all in all, pretty exciting times for Lucid. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. One final thing, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it, and they give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Kick-ass deal, link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.